If you are over 60 and you still want strong legs, clear thinking, and the freedom to live life on your own terms, stay very close to this video. For years, people have been told that after 70, the body only goes in one direction down. But modern research is painting a very different picture for seniors who give their muscles the right fuel every single day. A large review from Zhejiang Chinese Medical University, published in Frontiers in Public Health, found that about 1 in 5 older adults in China already live with serious muscle loss, and in people over 80, that number rises to almost 1 in 2. That means if you are in your late 70s or 80s, weak legs and slow recovery are not just bad luck. They are a common result of how aging muscles are treated. At the same time, many trials now show that the right mix of protein and movement can still wake those muscles back up. Another carefully controlled study from Washington University School of Medicine, reported in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, gave older adults omega-3 fats and then tested how their muscles reacted to a protein-rich meal. After the omega-3, their muscles built new protein about 2 to 3 times more strongly than before. Seeds like chia and flax are some of the richest everyday sources of these same omega-3 fats, which is one reason they are now getting so much attention for healthy aging. Here is why this matters for you. The 6 tiny seeds we are about to explore bring together exactly what these studies point to: concentrated plant protein, healthy fats, minerals, and powerful plant compounds that help older muscles stay active instead of shutting down. You can sprinkle them on breakfast, stir them into yogurt, or add them to simple meals and quietly give your body the message: keep this strength, I still need it. Quick question before we go deeper. If you could wake up 1 month from now feeling steadier on your feet and more confident on the stairs, would you be willing to add a spoonful of the right seeds to your day? Tell us in the comments. We read every answer. In this video, we will uncover 6 remarkable seeds that support muscle after 70. Stay with me, because seed number 3 is so powerful that some researchers now call it nature creatine for older muscles. You will see why when we get there. Number 6, sunflower seeds. If you are over 60 and you want a simple snack that quietly feeds your muscles and protects your strength, this one deserves a place in your kitchen. Sunflower seeds are not just something to chew at a game. Nutrition research shows that 100 grams of shelled sunflower seeds provide about 21 grams of protein, along with a rich mix of healthy fats and minerals. They are also one of the top natural sources of vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps defend your muscle cells from damage that builds up with age. A small quarter-cup serving gives around half of the recommended daily intake of vitamin E all by itself. Why does that matter for someone in their 70s or 80s? Large European studies from the University of Cambridge have found that people who eat more vitamin E-rich foods tend to have slightly more muscle mass, stronger bones, and a lower risk of fractures over time compared with those who get the least. In other words, vitamin E is one of the quiet helpers that supports muscle and bone as you age. There is more. In a national study from South Korea, published in the British Journal of Nutrition, older adults who regularly ate nuts had a much lower chance of weak hand grip. Seniors who ate nuts had roughly 30 to 45% lower odds of low grip strength than those who never ate them, even after researchers adjusted for age, exercise, and total protein intake. Sunflower seeds fit into this same family of nutrient-rich plant foods that seem to support strength and movement in later life. So how can you use them? A small handful of unsalted sunflower seeds on your morning oatmeal, mixed into yogurt, or tossed over a salad adds extra protein, vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats in one simple step. Try having them after a short walk or light strength session so your muscles have both the activity signal and the building blocks they need to stay alive and active. Sunflower seeds are a powerful start, but they are only number 6 on our list. Stay with me because the next seed sends an even stronger signal for muscle building and may be the one that makes the biggest difference to your legs and balance. Number 5, sesame seeds. If you are over 60 and you want your legs, bones, and balance to stay strong for as long as possible, do not ignore these tiny seeds that most people only see on a burger bun. Sesame seeds are much more than decoration. They are a compact source of muscle fuel and bone-building minerals that become more important with every birthday after 60. Modern research is starting to prove this. A large study from Tianjin in China, published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2025, followed more than 3,000 adults aged 60 and older. People who ate sesame at least 2 or 3 times each week had about a 38% lower risk of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, compared with those who almost never ate sesame. In simple terms, regular sesame eaters were much less likely to end up in the weak muscle group. Nutritionally, sesame seeds earn their place on this list. Reviews in nutrition journals show that sesame seeds contain around 18 to 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, along with very high levels of calcium, magnesium, and iron. Just a small handful can deliver a meaningful amount of these minerals, which your muscles and bones need in order to contract, relax, and repair themselves as you age. Health writers now point out that 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds provide close to 1/4 of your daily magnesium needs, a mineral that supports muscle and nerve function, blood pressure, and energy production. The good news is that sesame is easy to use in real life. Lightly toasting the seeds in a dry pan for a few minutes makes them taste richer and can help your body absorb more of their nutrients. You can sprinkle them over salads, vegetables, or rice, or blend them into tahini, which is simply ground sesame seeds. Early human studies suggest that tahini can support healthier blood pressure and better function of the blood vessel lining, which is good news for your heart and circulation as you get older. Sesame seeds are a quiet powerhouse for strength and independence, but they are only number 5 on our list. Stay with me, because the next seed carries even more of the specific fats that aging muscles love and may do even more to keep your steps steady in your 70s and 80s. Number 4, flax seeds. If you are over 60 and want stronger legs, steadier balance, and better heart health, do not ignore this tiny seed. Ground flax can quietly support your muscles, joints, and blood sugar at the same time, and we now have real research to back that up. Laboratory analysis shows that flax seeds provide around 18 grams of protein per 100 grams and are one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fat called ALA, with close to half of their fat coming from this heart-friendly oil. That means every spoonful gives your muscles both protein-building blocks and the kind of fat that helps calm low-level inflammation that rises with age. Large reviews in the journal Nutrition Reviews and other medical journals looked at more than 20 flaxseed trials and found that regular flax intake can modestly improve blood sugar control and insulin sensitivity, especially in people at risk for diabetes. Better insulin control is not just about diabetes. It also helps your muscles pull in amino acids more efficiently so that every gram of protein you eat works harder for you. To get the most benefit, it is important to use ground flax, not whole seeds. Whole seeds often pass through the body without being fully broken down, but grinding them helps your system absorb the protein, omega-3 fats, and lignans that support heart and hormone health. You can stir a spoon or 2 into yogurt, oatmeal, or a smoothie, or sprinkle it over soup or salad for a gentle daily boost that supports both muscle and metabolism. And if you think flax seeds are powerful, stay with me. In the next section, we will look at a seed that brings even more omega-3 support than salmon per serving and may help your muscles recover in ways that surprise you. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. If you are over 60 and you want one simple food that can help your muscles, your bones, and even your sleep, pumpkin seeds deserve a place in your day. They are an easy habit that can support strength, balance, and calmer nights as you move through your 70s and 80s. Careful nutrition studies show that 100 grams of pumpkin seeds provide around 24 to 30 grams of protein, which is similar to some animal foods. Just 2 tablespoons, about one small handful, give roughly 7 grams of protein plus enough magnesium to cover around one-third to one-half of your daily needs, along with about one-quarter of your daily zinc and a helpful dose of iron. This matters because magnesium and zinc are both key for muscle contraction, energy, and recovery. At the same time, health surveys show that nearly two-thirds of adults do not reach their recommended magnesium intake, which means many older bodies are trying to work without enough of this calming, muscle-friendly mineral. Reviews on sarcopenia, the medical name for age-related muscle loss, also note that minerals such as zinc and iron help support stronger muscles and bones and may lower the chance of severe muscle loss in later life. Pumpkin seeds bring another quiet advantage for seniors who struggle with sleep. They are rich in an amino acid called tryptophan. A scientific review on pumpkin reported that 100 grams of seeds can contain more than 500 milligrams of tryptophan. Other research on sleep shows that about 1 gram of tryptophan per day can help people fall asleep faster and improve sleep quality. And a sports science review notes that this amount can come from about 200 grams of pumpkin seeds together with other foods in the evening. Your body uses tryptophan to make serotonin and then melatonin, the hormones that help you relax and stay asleep. So this small snack can support the deep sleep where muscle repair and memory cleaning take place. To get the most benefit, choose unsalted seeds and chew them well, or use lightly ground seeds. Nutrition experts point out that soaking or gentle roasting can reduce a natural compound called phytic acid and may help your body absorb more of the magnesium, zinc, and other minerals in each bite. You can sprinkle them over salads, oatmeal, or yogurt, or enjoy a small handful in the late afternoon or evening, paired with a piece of fruit to support both steady energy and restful sleep. Pumpkin seeds give your muscles protein, your nerves magnesium, and your brain sleep-friendly tryptophan in every handful. But they are only number 3 on our list. Stay with me, because the next seed has a protein profile so complete that some nutrition experts compare it to popular protein powders. And it may be the easiest daily step you can take to keep your legs strong after 70. Number 2, hemp seeds. If you are over 60 and you want food that actually feeds your muscles, joints, and energy instead of just filling your stomach, listen closely. These tiny green seeds can quietly support strength, balance, and recovery even after 70. A classic review from the University of Kuopio in Finland, published in the plant science journal Euphytica, found that hemp seeds are about 25% protein and around 35% healthy fats, with an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio close to 2 or 3 to 1. The same paper showed that the main proteins in hemp seeds, called edestan and albumin, are easy to digest and contain all the essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild. A more recent review in the food science journal Academic Gita reported that hemp seeds provide roughly 25% protein plus important minerals like magnesium, calcium, iron, and zinc. In that research, 100 grams of hemp seeds supplied about 480 milligrams of magnesium and 7 milligrams of zinc, which can cover or come close to a full day of needs for many older adults. Both minerals are crucial for steady muscles, normal nerve signals, and healthy heart rhythm. So what does this mean for you? If you are over 60, a few spoonfuls of hemp seeds can give your body high-quality protein that is gentle on digestion, along with healthy fats that calm inflammation and minerals that keep your muscles firing properly. If staying strong and steady matters to you, type strong in the comments so you know you are not alone in this goal. The easiest way to use hemp seeds is to sprinkle 2 or 3 tablespoons on yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or soup. Their soft texture means you do not need to grind or cook them, and their mild nutty taste works with almost any meal. Spreading them across your day keeps a steady stream of amino acids flowing to your muscles, which becomes more and more important after 70. Stay with me, because next I will reveal the #1 seed on our list, a complete plant protein that some scientists believe could change how we think about aging and muscle strength. Number 1, chia seeds. If you are over 60 and you want stronger muscles, steadier energy, and better heart protection from one simple food, chia seeds may be your best friend in the kitchen. These tiny black and white seeds were once used by ancient warriors as running food, and modern science is finally starting to explain why they work so well for aging bodies. Nutrition experts at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health report that just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, about 28 grams, provide around 4 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber, 7 grams of healthy unsaturated fat, plus about 18% of your daily calcium needs in a single serving. In simple terms, that means 1 small spoonful supports your muscles, your digestion, your bones, and your heart all at the same time. A major review in the Journal of Food Science and Technology from researchers in Pakistan looked at chia in detail and found that 100 grams of the seeds typically contain 16 to 20 grams of complete plant protein, 34 to 40 grams of fiber, and 27 to 33 grams of fat that is rich in omega-3. That fiber forms a gentle gel in your stomach, helping you feel full longer and slowing the rise of blood sugar after meals, while the omega-3 fats help calm low-level inflammation that often rises with age. Together, this creates a friendlier environment for your muscles and joints to keep working. Blood pressure is another big concern after 60. A recent systematic review in the clinical journal Clinical Therapeutics found that adults who added chia to their diets saw modest but real drops in both top and bottom blood pressure numbers and a small reduction in waist size, without major changes in body weight. For an older adult, even a small drop in blood pressure and waist measurement can mean a lower risk of heart problems and more stamina for walking, climbing stairs, and staying active. To get the most benefit, let chia seeds sit in liquid for at least 15 minutes. They soak up water and form a soft gel that is easier to digest and gives your body a slow release of protein, fiber, and omega-3 over several hours. You can make a simple chia pudding by mixing 2 tablespoons of chia with a cup of milk or plant milk and leaving it in the fridge. Or you can stir chia into yogurt and smoothies where it quietly thickens and keeps you full. Stay with me, because in the next part I will show you how to combine chia with the other seeds in this video to build one easy daily habit that feeds your muscles, your heart, and your brain all at once. These 6 seeds are not magic tricks. They are simple, real foods that help your body in 3 powerful ways. They give your muscles high-quality protein, they calm the hidden inflammation that eats away at strength, and they support better sleep and blood flow so your body can repair itself at night. You do not have to use them all at once. Start with 1 or 2 that you enjoy, use them every day, and let consistency do the work for you. Your muscles do not have to fade just because the years are passing. Every spoonful, every short walk, every small decision to fuel your body well is a vote for staying strong, steady, and independent. If this video opened your eyes to what is still possible for your health, tap like and subscribe so you do not miss the next science-based strategies we share for healthy aging. Before you go, tell us in the comments which seed you want to start with first. Your answer might inspire someone else to take their first step. And in our next video, I will show you how to combine these seeds with simple meals and gentle movement into one easy daily plan you can follow without confusion. Stay with us, because your strongest years can still be ahead of you.